Hello and welcome to another video here from Nerdworks Media. In today's video, I'm going to deal with some awful weather, as well as we are going to review the NA Mazda MX-5 or Miata or whatever you wish to call it, to see if it is not only a good first project car, but a good first car as well. To do this, I have set up a series of questions that I will ask in an honest and unbiased manner. Well, you now join me inside the car, where, as you can see, it's completely calm and collected. But if I open up the taps, she's got some go. The gears feel short and crisp, and the steering feels sharp and to the point. This inspires a lot of confidence when you throw it into the corners on windy roads. Well, no, this one's actually red and white as it happens. I'm sure there are green ones, but no. So admittedly, this isn't the best on fuel consumption. Keep in mind, this is a 30-year-old car, and it was never designed to get 1 billion kilometers on a single drop of fuel. Please forgive the windy weather. With all that being said, I do daily this car. This is my daily car. I drive this back and forth to work every day, and I still drive it around on weekends to car meets and such. So I suppose if you drove it reasonably and responsibly, you wouldn't get terrible fuel consumption. You would probably be around about the same as a generic car, like a Toyota Yaris or such. Maybe slightly worse. But to make up for its 30-year-old drinking problem, you could argue that fine, it may not be as fuel efficient as a economy car, but you go through tires and brakes less, depending on your driving style. But this car is quite a light car, so it doesn't put much strain on the brakes and the tires throughout its life cycle. I've been on the same pair of tires for almost 3 years now. It being a Mazda, it is actually quite reliable. The only problems I have encountered are problems of mistreatment from previous owners, as well as a fuel pump going bad and then just restoring my brake calipers. Are you joking? It's a stock Miata. Even with my wider tires and cone filter, it's still barely competitive compared to everything else in its class. Just watch. So unfortunately, this is where the first generation Mazda MX-5 falls a bit short. Things such as ABS or airbags weren't mandatory at the time, so unfortunately this model is lacking. To test this, I've done something very special. I've gotten my very own girlfriend to come and inspect my car and see what she thinks. So in conclusion, this is an absolutely fantastic and brilliant car, and you should definitely get one as your first car or as your child's first car. And there we go, a completely unbiased review of the Mazda MX-5. I hope you all really enjoyed tonight's episode. Good night. Synchronization! Sometimes that helps. However, when I put my foot down to open the taps,